I'm a rookie. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How's everyone doing today?
Awesome.
Woo! Spectacular.
Very excited.
That's good. All right. Welcome to a brand new campaign.
Woo.
We'll do
Hey.
proper introductions. You guys can introduce yourselves, your characters that you guys will be playing. Once we get into it, once we do some character introductions. But until then, there's just nothing really to address. We could just get this show on the road. The air is damp and cool, carrying the faint smell of stone and burning incense. Flickering candlelight dances across the many shelves and display cases that cover the room's walls. Each section of the room is brimming with artifacts, trinkets, and relics. There are no windows in the room, and there is nary a single cobweb or dust bunny. This is no ordinary room, and the peculiar individual who owns it seems to care for it greatly. Among the sound of flickering flames and several individuals breathing softly, a rolling sound comes to a halt, and a voice speaks. Apologies for the wait. I'm quite busy, as you might imagine. Let's get those magic bags off your heads, shall we? But please, hold your tongues until after I'm finished speaking. I do very much dislike impatience. Finger snaps, and the veils of 4 adventurers are lifted. They find themselves seated at an end of a polished, dark wood table, and there, at the opposite end of it, sits the Collector. A masked man in luxurious garments, seated atop an equally luxurious, intricately crafted wheelchair. Behind each adventurer stands a masked individual in maroon-colored suits. The Collector leans forward, hands locked together. Now, allow me to welcome you. Not many individuals are permitted here, but I like to do business one-on-one, face-to-face. See, each of you has been chosen not by coincidence, but by design. Some of you already work for me, and some do not. Regardless, each of you brings skills and a drive that I think is appropriate for the task I have at hand for you. But before talking business, let's handle some proper introductions. You all already know who I am, or at least all you need to know. So let's get familiarized with all your other would-be co-workers and potential friends. Let's see who is the first. Let's start with you on the left. Conrado, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Sure. I am a white tiefling with some red accents in like the hands and the top of the head and the horns. Red hair, a red coat. And I have been sleeping this whole time.
Hello.
Morning. Hello.
The man behind you kind of mutters, "You should not be sleeping."
Sorry, it's been a long journey to get here. What were we talking about?
We were doing introductions.
Right. I'm insane. Hello.
Hello.
I'm a sorcerer, and I just graduated. Kinda. I think.
Nice.
That's it.
Well, then moving on, I believe the two of you seem to be itching to have a conversation amongst yourselves. So let's start with you. Would you like to introduce yourself as your character?
Sure. So I am a slime folk. I'm blue. I'm like nicely dressed. A little posh maybe. And I've got like a couple of little items kind of like suspended in the goo. I'm Newt, graduate of St. Amon's School of Ballads and Sonnets, a bard, of course. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And his eyes just keep darting over to the other slime folk in the room.
Mm-hmm. Which would be you. Feel free to introduce yourself and your character, Riley.
Yeah, so I'm playing a 7-foot tall, 300-pound monster of a slime folk, and his name is DaGoo. First name Duh, last name Goo, baby. We're here to crack some skulls and be the resident bard to the burying. And then DaGoo notices the other slime folk staring at him, and he turns and says, "I know I'm pretty, but you don't gotta keep staring at me like that."
Apologies. I'm like look down at the table.
DaGoo is green and has a skull floating where his head appendage is, and he's wearing some medium armor and what looks like some kind of animal hide over his shoulders.
Very nice, very nice. At last, but certainly not least, you on my right. Ahron, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Sure, yeah. Here's my guy, Svipall. He's average height, like Ergonazi. He's wearing a metal mask, and he's wearing very fine clothes, not a speck of dirt, an ascot, a leather cloak with a fur collar. And he says, "Oh yes, my name is Svipall. Nice to meet you all. And I am a proper gentleman. I have read a full book. Yes, a full book. And I am a thief extraordinaire."
Yes.
And I bow, if I can. I think I'm tied up, but I try.
You are not tied up. You guys
Okay,
are
then I
simply
do
seated
bow.
and watched over by the guy behind you. You had a bag over your head. Very good, very good. Now that you're all familiarized enough with yourselves, I'm sure you all can take the time afterwards to get to know each other more, but for now, let's talk business. Your job, put simply, is to retrieve a relic for me. The exact specifics of this relic is uncertain, and little is known of it. What is known is that it belongs to a mad mage called Idiom Flower, who apparently resides somewhere in Ravengarde. For those of you unfamiliar, the capital city of Deboria, the neighboring country. The man is shrouded in secrecy, is a hermit, and has kept to hiding and avoiding confrontations with just about everyone. The few interactions had with him by the common folk have labeled him a madman. However, those with keen ears and an extraordinary insight like myself have much reason to believe that his rambles are not of a madman, but of an introverted wizard who fears that his power, and in particular his creations, will fall into the wrong hands. He is working on something behind the scenes, and I believe that whatever it is, it's something the witches of Ravengarde might want for themselves. The collector kind of leans back in his chair and starts to kind of compose himself. As you guys can see that he's starting to get a bit excited just thinking about this relic, whatever it could be. Which is all to say, the mage is carrying something valuable with him, if not several, and that he isn't inclined to give it up easily. All you need to know is that whatever it is, I want it. I will arrange you a carriage and qualified coachman for the voyage to and from Ravengarde, as well as 2 maps highlighting some locations where collection guards are stationed. You can deliver the relic, as well as anything of value that you might acquire during this job, there with one of the guards. You will know if it is a real collection guard based on their ID cards, so you need not fret about that. As for payment, I am nothing if not benevolent. I will offer each of you a minimum of 800 gold pieces on the delivery of the relic, assuming it is genuine, of course. And if the relic proves to be as valuable as I expect it to be, I will increase your payout respectively. Lastly, you are expected to start immediately. You will be re-blindfolded shortly and brought to a personal teleportation circle, which will bring you closer to Ravengarde than heading there from here in Astos. I'm sure that won't be a problem for you lot, though. And one last thing to note on your journey, it might be relevant. There's a man in Ravengarde who often parades the streets, babbling and instigating fights with the common folk. He's known as the Conspiracy Man, and is quite the talker and zealot. If you find him, ensure you don't bring him any harm, even if he, angers you so. He's proven to be useful to me on more than one occasion. Kind of looks around now to each of you. Any questions?
None here.
So, are we gonna be getting fancy digs in Ravengarde, or where's this coach? I guess.
What was that?
Where's the coach? The horse, the carriage?
You'll when your blindfolds are removed, you will be introduced to him.
Got it. Understood. Locked and loaded.
Will we have lodgings in Ravengarde, or must we figure that out ourselves?
That is something you must figure out on yourselves.
Understood.
Camping, let's go.
Very well then. Then I wish you luck, and I await excitingly for news and of the delivery of this relic. Safe travels. And he'll snap his fingers, and in an instant, your visions are all blackened as a bag is re-put onto your heads. And you are guided through various halls. Your senses are kind of disrupted. The same way they were disrupted as you came into this room. clearly kind of hide the location of this room, trying to throw you off, make it hard for you to know where it's located. Eventually, there is the sound of some chanting, likely somebody casting a magic spell of some kind or activating a magical tool. You feel like your surroundings shift in a moment. And next thing you know, the bags are pulled out. You are introduced very briefly to the coachman, and by introduced, I mean you are essentially pushed into his cart. The door is closed, and you proceed. And so with that, time begins to march, and our party begins their journey in the dark lands of Deboria. Let me take you guys over to the map now.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Oh, actually, hold up. Let me pull you guys back there. Right. Actually, no. I'm gonna take you guys out of here. Never mind. It's gonna be easier for me to explain everything if I do it this way. So, wait 1 moment. Sorry. I need to move all your tokens. Let me know when you guys are loaded in.
Loaded in.
Also loaded.
Looks good.
I'm at 36. Oh, 38. Going up.
This is a big map to load. So.
Mm-hmm. Almost there.
Same.
Sounds good.
I'm loaded.
Just waiting on Svipall. How did you pronounce your name? Svipall?
Svipall.
Svipall.
It's French.
It's Norse.
Yeah.
Close enough.
42%. 42 out of 45, so slowly getting there. 43.
Slowly but surely.
Oh, no, I'm in.
Don't call me Shirley.
So, this is the travel map. Sorry, the production quality isn't crazy, and I didn't get the floor moving. But assume the floor is moving, all right? And you guys are traveling.
So, no worries, you don't need to animate the floor.
I know. The day is Star Day Lunarius 32nd, 1403. Our party has just left an abandoned farm turned collector station, sat in a comfortable carriage with mist swirling around them. 1 minute.
Oh shit. It's spooky.
The carriage is carried by a horse bearing primal markings. The horse is definitely not a typical horse that one might find in the wild. The carriage, and subsequently said horse, is controlled by the coachman, a cloaked individual who, as you guys begin to travel after a couple of moments, a minute or two after being essentially pushed into it, will kind of turn back and take down his hood to greet you all. And you guys will see that he is a odd-looking individual. You've heard of rumors of this particular species, but you haven't seen many of them around. You see a coach. You see Reliforged, who will turn around, almost looking construct or robot-like. He will be the first one. Well, howdy there, guys. How are you all doing? The name's Coach. Hope you're all doing well today. I'll be your coachman. I'll be taking you around these parts.
Sounds good. Nice to meet you, baby.
Yes, quite. Yeah, very good to
Have you
meet you.
become a coach because your name is Coach, or the other way around?
Never quite thought about that like that. Maybe both, maybe neither. Either way, the name's Coach, and I'll be your coachman.
All right.
Lovely to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you all, too. As time marches onward. So, you're all going to Ravengarde, eh?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
If this compass is pointing the right way.
I know exactly where I'm going. You don't need to worry about that, friends.
Is it true that you robot guys don't gotta take a leak?
No, we definitely have to take a leak.
Yeah, I told you. I'm sitting here in the backseat, all crammed in, hunched over, and these guys back here saying, "Oh, that robot up there, he doesn't take no leaks. He doesn't go to the bathroom." I said, "No, that's not true."
Yeah,
Ain't that right, guys?
But then what does he do?
No.
I don't know.
What
I
comes-
might have fallen asleep again. But talking about it,
Exactly.
you guys have to take a leak.
I think
Yeah,
he's
what
talking
comes
to
out?
you.
It's none of your business.
I got these little holes all over my body, and I just secrete oozes all day. You want to shake my hand?
Sure.
No, I'm good.
Well, whoever wants to shake the goose hand, it is wet, and he does have pores all over it.
Yep, that's
say.
sure wet.
As I do say,
I
the
try-
collector's hired quite some interesting individuals, as always.
Whenever Coach looks back at the road, I will clean my hand on him.
One coat.
Yeah.
You grab you grab part of his cloak that is a rub it on.
Yeah.
It must be a bit windy over here.
Yep. Very windy.
Well,
So-
do get a bit comfortable. We'll be moving around for a while. I believe it's about a 3 days travel.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
that is a while.
And the coach?
Mm-hmm. Well, on the carriage, not on me.
Yes, of course. I suppose we should make conversation?
Yeah. What do you
Sure,
guys do?
yes.
You guys are very bad at making conversation.
Why don't you start then?
Okay, sure. When you guys step outside and stretch your legs, do you go feet first, or do you kind of like slide out like an old man does?
Feet first, I would assume, as everyone does.
I don't think I understand.
See, I'm more old-fashioned. So when I step out the carriage, I like to slide over and put in like face outwards instead of just going 1 foot at a time. It helps the joints that I don't have.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have a skull floating in your jelly. I don't know if that's the correct term. Sorry. Is that
I
your
prefer
skull?
jam.
Jam.
No, it's not my skull. As you can see, it doesn't have a joint in it because the bottom half is missing, so no jaw in it. But Yeah, it's floating in there. I got it. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Well,
Eh.
I think he has it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
Indy, you said that you were you recently graduated. Where did you graduate from?
Oh yeah, it's this like pretty cool school that was in the sky, Drekmeyer.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah,
I've
school
heard of
for
that.
wizards.
Didn't it sink?
or explode. I heard it exploded.
Something. Yeah.
Both, yeah.
Ah.
So you graduated from a school that no longer exists.
Well, I'm assuming I graduated because there's no more school. So
Oh.
Did you say you
Yeah.
also graduated from where?
Yes, I graduated from St. Amon's School of Ballads and Sonnets.
So you're a
Hmm.
bard.
Yes.
Do you play music?
Well, then
Uh,
fancy us a tune. We're on the journey.
Sing, boy, sing.
I'm not really musically
shy bard?
inclined. I'm not very. Yes, I'm not very musically inclined.
Do you
I'm a
dance?
storyteller.
A storyteller.
Yes.
Okay. So tell us a story?
Sure. What kind of story would you like to hear?
Oh.
Well, let me tell you about something that happened back in my days at St. Amon's. Back in the day, I was a very new student. There were no other slime folk at the school, you see, and I once received a box with a newt in it. It caused quite a ruckus, and it. See, I misunderstood what it was, which was a joke because of my name, which is a common misconception. It's not connected at all to the amphibian, but I thought it was a snack, and I ate it, and
You ate
there was
the frog?
the newt.
Huh.
Yes, quite delicious. But the culprit of this joke was quite unhappy that I had just eaten what turned out to be his pet.
Oh.
Yes. It was a very long day.
I see. So Newt, the Newt eater. Cool.
Well, I didn't
Or the pet eater?
I didn't digest it or anything of the sort. I did end up regurgitating it to return it safely to my classmates.
You know, we're made out of like acid, right? So you ingested somebody's pet, chemically burnt it, barfed it up, and gave it back to him?
No, it was there's lots of very talented magicians at St. Amon's, and the newt was completely well by the end of the day.
Boy, and I thought the guy sitting in front of me was insane.
You have a skull in your head.
That's my name, yes. But you guys are kind of look similar. Are you guys related?
I don't know that we look similar at all.
Sure,
Completely
yeah.
different colors,
Goo,
sizes.
goo, there. Yeah.
DaGoo,
Other
where do you hail from?
Me?
From my no, he said DaGoo.
Oh,
No, yeah, I hail from my daddy's balls. Really, you know,
Okay.
here and over there. I really grew up in the curious wildlands. So,
Mm,
yeah.
yeah. Then we're both from very different places, and yeah, we are all related at a certain extent. All of us because of how slime works. But
So just like humans, how they're all distantly related to one another, basically.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Oh.
gonna be in this carriage for 3 days. I cannot really stretch out that much, and I don't want to slow us down to take breaks. I can't really make myself too much smaller than this mutation, unfortunately, but I can make myself thinner. I don't think my friend sitting next to me, the cleanly one, would appreciate if I made myself longer and thinner. I might get my juices on him, so I'll just I don't know. I'll just try and seep into the cushions a little bit here. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I'd prefer if you did that.
You mentioned that you guys were made of acid. That doesn't burn your clothes?
Just the inside, baby.
I don't know how it works.
Well, you touched my hand earlier. Did it hurt?
I don't know. I cleaned it.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
that guy.
Well, it doesn't hurt him either. So as long as you just don't go inside of me, you know, we're not on that level yet anyway. But as long as you don't go inside of me, you'll be good.
how crass.
All right.
Well, I'm sorry, not everybody has a higher education. There's 4 of us in here, and only one of us has read a book.
I've read a book.
You don't count, boy.
Why do I not count?
I think you have a tadpole swimming in your head. That's why.
This
What
is
is
a
that
pocket
thing?
watch
A pocket watch.
given to me by my mentor.
Mentor.
Oh yes, I see. There it is.
Crap.
Just
3 whole
floating
days.
there.
Yeah, I can't handle this.
Who are you to decide who does and does not count?
I don't want to have this conversation while we're back
He
here.
said it doesn't count, and I agree because I read the full book. So
I've read multiple books. It's not hard to read a book.
I think he's lying.
I disagree.
Oh.
It sounds like you have been disqualified from that all the quote unquote book reading.
Mm-hmm. You know, DaGoo, I think I do agree with you. This is going to be a long 3 days.
I don't know, guys. I'm having fun.
Coach kind of looks back. Yeah, I mean, it's looking like you guys are having quite a bit of fun, and it's been like 10 minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought it's been an hour.
Feels like it.
Hey, Coach, answer me a question. I heard you got a glowing crystal in your chest. If you pull it out, will you die?
Well, I mean, that's awfully quite forthright, but yes.
Like
Slowly.
instantaneously?
No, slowly.
Oh, slowly. Okay. Understood. I heard humans are similar. If you pull that gushy, mushy thing out in their chest, they just kind of fall over.
Yeah,
I think that's a bit quicker than
well, I'm
we
not a human, but most living beings have a lot of things inside them that they need to live.
Hmm.
That's really weird. I could just reach in here. Look, I got my whole hand in there now.
That's kind of cool.
It's a good
Thank
place
you.
to keep things. Where do humans and the like keep all of their important things, if not in them?
Pockets?
Yeah, I gestured to my pocket.
Yeah, even I got a pocket, Newt.
Newt.
I thought you read a book.
No, I read a book. I was just curious.
I got like this cool bandolier, so like I can put like 10 things in it.
Mm.
I don't have anything yet to put in it, but when I do, I have like 10, spots to put stuff in it. Seems very convenient.
Sounds useful.
Easy access. Yeah.
Very nice.
So, anyone else got information on this Ravengarde we're going to?
Nope. I heard it's a downright backward place. I heard
Like super spooky.
Those of
Yeah.
you who would like, make a history check.
Okay.
Oh my god, where do we make skill checks again?
The orange button on the top of your character that says skill check.
Oh,
Oh
thank
my
you.
Very top.
goodness.
That was way better than I thought I was gonna roll.
Ooh, 15.
All right. All right. So you guys know like the general information known of Ravengarde. Like you know a little bit of Devoria. Devoria is kind of ruled over in a sense, like their government is like a bunch of witches and warlocks and people of that kind of nature. You don't remember all the exact history and the details of how that came about. You just know they came about here. They did a bunch of stuff and they were essentially like, yeah, this is our land now. And nobody really did anything about it. And nobody wanted to do anything about it. So that's how they came into power, and then through time they kind of established hierarchies, nobles, things of that nature. And you guys also know that Ravengarde is essentially the capital city. Well, not essentially, it is the capital city, and it's essentially where all the witches and warlocks, after they were kind of all like the stronger ones, after they kind of conquered the land, were like, this is where we're gonna hunker down. This is gonna be our capital city. So in terms of what to expect in the city, expect a lot of technology, expect a lot of magic. Probably gonna be pretty big, and you're probably gonna see a couple of things that are questionable to you, or not. I don't know. Morality is a scale, and you know, I don't know what moral you guys are, but but yeah, you guys know that. And
Svipall.
Svipall. Okay.
Yep.
I know like how to pronounce it, but then I don't. Svipall.
It always.
You know a little bit more for reasons, as you might expect. Actually, you didn't really need to make a history check at all, to be honest. You kind of just know everything.
Yeah, I grew up here, and so.
Yeah. So you know what's going on there, considering your background, your backstory, you know, and all that stuff. But I'm not gonna go into that. That will be revealed once things crop up. But yeah, those are the basics that you guys know. Right. I'll give you guys a moment to think about how to, you know, what kind of idle chit chat you guys want to do next. But until then, I'm gonna bring you over to the world map, as we're gonna be discussing traveling.
Dun dun dun.
Oh
Ooh.
boy.
Hmm.
So first of all, let me get rid of this weather because it's a bit disorder. So, welcome to Bernvergia, specifically this section over here. This is Devoria. You guys will reveal certain bits, certain landmarks, because again, you guys received some maps of key locations. So you know your approximate location at the moment. You know where Ravengarde is, which is right there. That's Ravengarde.
Ooh.
All right. And you guys hold up. You guys are right there.
Oh, we're north of it.
That's the collector station, or one of them. That's the quote-unquote barn house that you left. You guys currently are right there. That's you guys.
The
Little
quartet.
shield. There's Quartet. You guys are ever curious about what day it is for you guys? You guys can just hover over the token and it'll tell you. Start a Lunaris 30-second.
Mm.
All right.
Nice.
So your objective, naturally, is there. You are. Oh, sorry, forgot the other landmarks. My bad. Looking at the maps as you guys take a couple of moments to open up your maps, get familiarized with information that was given to you by the collector. You know of these spots. These 4 markers are located on the map. Those are where the collection guards are. So if you guys, when you guys get the relic in question, as well as if you find anything of value that you might want to sell or trade to the collector, you could do so at one of these locations on your travel. Which now leads me to what I was going to get into. How do you travel? How do you, how is you going to go there? You guys are going to follow a path. If you guys, the coachman right now, coach, is going to take you the fastest route possible to Ravengarde. If you guys decide that you want to deviate from that slightly, you want to make a detour, you want to stop earlier, if you want to go at a slower pace or whatnot, you can talk to him. And then that can be arranged. But as things stand, if you toggle the grid by pressing Control G, this is a hex grid. So, each hex is 6 miles, and depending on the pace that you are traveling, you can move a certain amount of miles. I'm not going to go into all the math and all that stuff. I'm going to keep it very simple, very easy to digest, understandable. Long story short, a day of travel is 8 hours. If you try to go past 8 hours, you're going to incur levels of exhaustion. Not to mention you have a horse and a carriage and whatnot that you need to be made aware of, which for the reasons I'll get into in a moment. So a day of travel is 8 hours. That might be relevant. And the amount of tiles that you can move in a day, aka those 8 hours, is based on the pace that you're going. If you're going at a normal pace, you may move 4 tiles in a day. If you are going fast, it's +1 tile, so 5 tiles. And if you're going slow, it's -1 tile, so 3 tiles. If you go fast, you guys collectively have disadvantage on perception, survival, and stealth checks. If you go at a slow pace, you have advantage on perception and survival checks. You guys following me along?
Yep.
What was the
Yep.
what was the third thing you have disadvantage on with fast?
Stealth.
Thank you.
Also, I forgot to mention, if you guys zoom out of the map, there's that giant little orange eye. That's what I'm reading off of right now. So if you guys ever need a reminder or a refresher or whatnot, I wrote everything down there. You guys see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So in addition to that, there's also a travel bonus. There's a couple of them, but the main one that you have available to you right now is you have a suitable mount, aka the horse and the carriage, which will allow you to double your travel pace for 8 hours. After that, you can get that bonus. Which is all to say, the fastest pace you can get to right now is 10 tiles a day.
So it's gonna take us like 3 days to get there.
Yes, give or take.
32 tiles, 33. Yeah.
32 tiles, so that's about 3 days, a little bit over 3 days.
Yeah.
So it'll be 3 days, and then like you'll miss a little bit of time on the next day, but you'll get to the city.
Cool.
Makes sense?
Yep.
All right. So with that, then, let's just say you're going the fastest route.
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds good. You guys fine going with the fast pace, or do you not want to risk it and go at a slow pace or a normal pace?
No. That sounds good to me.
I'm good with normal.
Well, 2-1 right now. Insane. What's your vote?
Let's go fast.
What is that? 3 fast, what normal?
Yeah.
All right. Majority
going
rules.
fast.
Yes, you're going fast. Surely that won't come to bite you in the ass or anything.
No. No.
You would never do that.
You
to us.
never.
Are you guys kidding me? All right. So about that, time marches onward, and as hours pass, let's see if something happens. You know what? I'll let you guys roll the dice. Pick a participant who would like to roll a d4.
I'll do it.
All right.
Okay, if something goes wrong, we know who to blame.
Yep.
I said we should have gone normal.
Give me a second. Roll me a d20, please. You do. As the hours pass and you guys are resuming your travels, eventually a figure begins to appear out of the forest surrounding you up ahead. A bit difficult to see through the fog, but you guys make out a thin figure, like a thinly humanoid figure, kind of poke out of the bushes. You see, as you guys get closer to the figure, you're able to discern that it looks to be a very injured male elf. And as he kind of begins to be more visible, you notice that he's clutching his arm. He's kind of walking in the same direction that you guys are moving. But then as the clopping sounds of the horse begins to get closer towards the man, he turns and he notices your presence, and he begins to kind of slowly move towards your direction. He has no art, but that's him. He looks to be like an injured hitchhiker of some kind, as he waves you all to kind of slow down. What do you guys do?
My vote is slow down.
I say we
Yeah,
pass
we
him.
gotta stop.
Alright,
What?
let's
Stop. All right, if you.
see if we could help,
we-
I suppose.
We slowing down?
Yes,
all
sir.
right.
All right, very well.
I would have
Then-
passed him.
You
He
guys,
silently whisper.
Honestly, me too, buddy. I just didn't want to seem like an asshole in front of everybody else.
Alright.
I would jump out of it.
man
Hey,
slowly
buddy.
approaches you
Are
all.
you okay?
Oh, thank the heavens. Oh, I was worried for a second you were all gonna pass. Please.
Well, I did try.
We would never do that.
Oh,
Never ever.
Well, I'm very grateful that you did. Hello, my name's Volwyn. I was wondering, where might you guys be heading?
There.
Well, why would you want to know?
Oh, you see, if it's not too much trouble, I'm looking to head towards Ravengarde. I'm quite injured and I was wondering if maybe I could catch a ride.
Well, I'm sorry, but we're going in the opposite direction of Ravengarde. So.
Oh man.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Sure.
So-
Deception. All right.
Wow.
Wow.
oh, that's a shame.
Fuck, we gotta tell.
Sorry, there.
Coach.
Oh, hello.
Are you hurt?
Yes, he's very injured. Um,
Uh,
as,
okay,
as you approach him, go ahead and make a medicine check.
sure. Skill checks.
Ooh.
Blood.
I don't see any injuries.
Are you hurt? I don't see anything.
You seem
Covered in
totally
blood.
fine. Maybe it's not his blood.
See, he's fine. He's fine. See.
Perhaps instead of a ride, we could offer some sort of medical aid.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
One of you a cleric, perhaps?
Not
No.
quite, but here. Let me.
No, and I tuck away my god stuff. Symbols.
Right. Touch the injured hitchhiker.
D8.
What's that?
So,
Oh, it's automatically rolled.
Oh,
Healed
wait, oh, yeah,
14.
it's-
Yeah, you healed the fuck
oh,
out
damn.
of this guy.
Look at that buff to cure wounds, 2d8 instead of 1d8 now. We love to see it.
Yeah.
You healed him so much, his name changes from injured hitchhiker to hitchhiker.
holy shit! I changed his name.
That's crazy. Actually, he did give you guys his name. Hold on. I don't think it's gonna matter. But... Right, there you go. That's mighty kind of you, sir. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
By chance, then, I know you're all heading in the opposite direction. But I don't have a map or directions. Would you all happen to know what direction Ravengarde is?
I point in the opposite direction.
Okay. That's a bit too far. It's in the direction we're heading, but we just don't have room. Sorry, my friend back there, he's a little claustrophobic as it is, so yeah. Sorry for the deception earlier.
No, we're heading in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Anyway,
But we're also going that direction.
yes, both are true at the exact same time. So here's what I was thinking. If you're really lost and really hurt, you can ride in the back where I was sitting. Just don't touch my friend next to you. He'll cut you real bad. I'll sit in the front next to Coach if there's room. That's if there's room. If there's no room, I'm sorry, brother, but you gotta walk to Ravengarde, and that's in that direction.
Oh, I can squeeze anywhere. I don't mind. I'm pretty thin. I just really need to get home.
Okay, climb on in the back. Don't touch anything. The blue one's liable to murder you.
Oh,
What?
What? Anyways. Coach, you got room up here, buddy?
I suppose.
Don't worry, I'll seep right into the cushions. You won't even know I'm here.
Kind of looks as you kind of start seeping into this cushion. He goes, "Oh, that was new." Yeah.
Boy, it sure is lovely out here.
Mm-hmm. 3 days travel.
Just me and you, buddy.
All right. Well, we'll get into the carriage with you guys. Oh my, quite spacious.
Don't touch anything I said.
Oh, right. I won't.
Yeah.
I
I would
greatly
prefer if you could
appreciate this.
maybe you hover above the seat. No, just not touch anything.
For 3 days.
Oh,
Don't be ridiculous, Svipall. It's fine. Just let him sit.
well, I appreciate your kindness, strangers.
You're welcome.
We got a question for you as we're riding away. Volwyn, you ever read a book before?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like a book, like any book.
Yeah, a book.
He doesn't
Specifically
even know
one.
what they are.
See, you know what? Don't even answer. We got no books between all of us. We got one book between all of us.
We
so
have
were
more
just
than one
wondering.
book.
Coach, you read a book before?
Ugh.
Yes, I've read a book in my time.
All right, we got 2 books.
A fellow knowledged man.
Sure.
Hmm.
Right. Also, as Volwyn kind of sits down, and as you guys begin to start resuming your travel, everybody in the carriage right now, you guys feel free to make a medicine check if you're glancing over at him.
Sure.
Okay.
Good for Insane, actually. He already did that medicine check.
Can I also do like an insight to just kind of see if like
Wow, we don't trust the
we're
injured
cool?
man already.
I mean, you know what? I just
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
know just want to be sure.
Trying to see if he's lying, if there's any deceit or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Trust
sure,
trust
I'll
but
insight,
verify.
Yeah.
Well,
You can't tell a thing.
Great.
can't tell a thing. That's
You're just
I'll
like,
do
yeah,
the
this
insight too.
dude's just injured. This
I'm
dude
too mad
seems
about the book
scared.
thing.
Yeah. Svipall, you look at him and you're like, wow, this guy's a coward. Yeah,
I
he
guess.
seems true. He's a little too true. Look at this weak thing over here. What a waste of
Wait,
time.
now that I think of it, like, how the hell did you get hurt over here?
Before that, though, medicine check. Svipall. Yeah, this guy's weak as hell. What the hell? That's all you get for medicine. He looks weak. He looks fragile. He looks injured. Most of his wounds have kind of healed up or whatnot because of Insane. You're just like, wow, this guy really just probably got hit once and almost died. Can you believe this shit? Anyways, meanwhile, Newt, as you look at him, you notice that a lot of his wounds have been healed, likely because of Insane. And he's not. You don't see that he's, spilling blood anywhere. But you notice that despite that, he still looks sickly, as if he's inflicted with something.
Okay.
He looks
Jesus.
a bit sickly. You know that elves typically tend to be more on the paler side, but this guy looks like he doesn't look pale. He looks like diseased.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Anyways, Insane, what did you say? What did you ask him?
I asked where he got hurt.
Oh. Kind of looks around. Give me a second. Oh, you know, I tripped.
You
Oh,
tripped?
wow, he must be really clumsy.
I have a question. Vulwind, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What exactly are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Ripping, apparently.
That's a good question. Honestly, I don't quite remember. I left Ravengarde just to go collect some plants and herbs for my family, and then next thing I knew, I was here.
Huh.
3 days away from Ravengarde? Damn, you walked a lot, buddy.
We're 3 days away from Ravengarde.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That boy's falling all over himself back there, coach. We better hurry it up before he has a panic attack.
He is
does this void in your memory kind of have anything to do with how sickly you look?
Oh, I look sickly, huh?
And
Oh,
yes,
does
yes, you
that
do.
make sense considering how I feel?
Mm.
Um,
You're not ill, are you?
potentially.
Oh,
Truth be told.
Jesus.
I
Well.
don't think it's contagious though, or for anything like that. But
Last guy who said that had an alien burst out of his chest. Or was that a movie I saw? I don't know.
A what?
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 Coach looks at you dead stare.
What? You don't. Whatever. Keep riding, coach.
Very well. What did you ask of Newt? Sorry.
Um.
Or did you
What
ask
did
him?
I ask him? Well, I asked him if he was sick, and he said he didn't think he was contagious.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said something else.
Oh no, DaGoo mentioned a movie, and I said, "A what?" Hmm. Do you need like medical aid?
Potentially. I think I need to go speak. Well, I suppose you're a
Well-
cleric, right, sir? It looks to insane.
Who, me? No.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
I hide my cufflinks that look like the Midas divine symbols.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Sure. Sleight of hand, yeah. Oh, advantage? Nice, okay. Let me see. 14.
All right. You hide you hide those things. He doesn't seem to notice them at all. Yeah, I think I need to speak to a cleric then. First thing
Hmm.
when we arrive at Ravengarde.
What kind of service do you need?
I think I heard
sure.
there was a cleric in the village onto the 2 miles to the left of here. If you go left here and you just walk for like a day, I believe you'll run into a cleric.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Sure.
Woof.
Oh. Yeah. You're quite knowledgeable of the area, sir, I take it.
Well, I was born here, so, you know, do know the area.
Oh, I got an idea. Do you have like a large diamond?
Me?
Yeah.
Kind of looks at himself in rags. No.
Like worth about like 3,000 gold?
Holy
Oh,
shit!
no. No, I'm afraid
No.
not, sir.
Good thing too. I think
There
he's
goes
about to
my
rob
plan.
you.
Oh no. The contract. I was gonna save him because he's sick. So, my idea was we kill him and then I bring him back, and then
Uh-huh.
he's gonna come back without any disease, probably.
Oh.
I don't know. I never tested this theory before.
His jaw dropped. He looks terrified.
And
It's safe. You will be back as long as you have the diamond.
I believe the cleric 2 miles that way could probably help you with your disease.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. How far did you say the cleric was?
2 miles a day, you know, that way.
Oh,
It's quite fortuitous.
Yes, indeed.
kind of looks at you. I assume you look. I'm assuming you're looking at him just straight faced. Svipall, you're
Yeah.
just. I'm assuming you're just staring at him like, take the hint, dude.
Yeah, I'm being like, yeah, I go that way. Yeah.
You're like, yeah, go there. And he's like, oh. Kind of looks. Oh, I see. I'll.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah, I suppose I'll take your word then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take out like a little notebook and then I'll look at it and I like struggling to read. And then I'll ask him, are you perchance conflicted by blindness or deafness? Are you intoxicated? Maybe
No.
paralyzed?
No.
Do you think you're poisoned?
Takes a moment to think. I don't think so.
Well, then there's nothing I can do. Sorry.
Well, I suppose I'll get going then.
Yep. On your
Thanks
way,
for
good
the-
chap.
Yeah. Thank you for the healing and
Good
the,
luck with the
the
cleric.
short trip. Yep.
Yep.
Cart does not stop moving. Do you guys want me to stop?
Yeah. Yes, if you would, please.
Oh yeah, just like for
What's going on back there? Why are we stopping?
What the freak is your name? Svipall says he knows of a cleric in a town nearby that Vulin
About 2
could
miles that way,
go to.
in their point.
So we're gonna have the freshly healed man walk through the woods by himself 2 miles that way? No landmarks, no nothing, huh? Well, sounds like a good idea to me. See you later, chap.
Yep. See ya. Goodbye, fellow.
You have the choice, though. You can get back in the car. It's up to you. I'm not gonna force you to stay. I know it was cramped back there. Personally, myself, I didn't like it all too much.
Oh, well.
Well, you know that we are going to Ravengarde, which is 3 days away, and the cleric is 2 miles that way.
The choice is yours, Volwyn.
It takes a moment to think.
I keep pointing this way.
Yeah, you could die. I don't know. I'd be serious.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know. I'm not a cleric.
Well, I'll take your word for it, kind sir. I'll try and see the cleric.
Yes,
And,
yes, very good.
do
Thank you. Coachman?
Do you know the name for the cleric? Yep. And the cart starts moving.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
What a nice guy.
I don't think I got the
Bye.
name.
Good luck.
Goodbye, whatever your name was.
The cart
I think it was
moves
like
away.
foyer or something.
I don't believe I got the name.
Well, it's good that he'll find that cleric.
Yeah.
Right,
Lucky
yeah,
you knew
sure.
that.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
All right.
Feel good about that. We did a good thing.
I just lean back with the more room I have now.
Yeah, I'll lay down on the on the couch.
As you guys are resuming your trip, after a couple of minutes, Coach kind of looks back and then looks back at DaGoo. So,
What, you don't want me up here no more? I thought we were best friends for life.
well,
Fine.
I have nothing against you,
Fine.
boyfriend.
Just slow down right here. I'll hop off.
Oh well, if you could stay if you would like, but I was just gonna say that, once we hunker down and rest for the night, maybe tomorrow you can return to the Beck.
You're just such a sweet talker. Okay, we're friends again. Love you, buddy.
Very well. Alright. As time continues, eventually, you guys find a nice clearing in the middle of the night, set up camp, and call it a night. You guys take a long rest. Don't worry, you get that one spell slot back and say it. Oh yeah.
Do we like set
Indeed.
up camp or anything?
You do.
Cool.
Do you know any like spook stories?
I do know quite a few, but I am rather tired. I was hoping to just get some rest for tonight, and maybe I could tell some tomorrow night.
Damn. All right.
Crazy.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to just like whenever is like least conspicuous, I would like to just go up to like DaGoo and be like, I was just wondering if I could have a conversation with you off to the side a little bit.
Yep, let me just dust off the old jibber jabber. Here we go.
Okay. So we'll step off to the side. I don't. I just wanted to ask. I noticed that you have a lovely piece of cloth around your stick thing.
You could just ask me if I'm your dead brother. The answer is yes.
Oh.
Yeah, been a long time, Swain.
Likewise. So you're not dead then?
No, quite the contrary. Live well, 300 pounds of pure slime and soul.
And green?
Yeah, it wasn't always this color, was I mean, I don't want to dump everything on you, but I'm quite sick myself. Um, got caught up in a nasty storm a while back, and yeah, things aren't looking too good for me. But I mean, you look fine and dandy. It seems you went off to college to become a learned man. So yeah, more power to you, I guess.
Thank you. Well, hey, you're. This is a lot. You're sick?
Sick. Yeah, kind of dying a little bit, but I mean, you know, there's no reason to get all sad. We hardly know each other. It was a couple years on the boat. Well, I got some fond memories of starving myself to feed your ungrateful ass, but that's neither here nor there.
That's not.
Anyways, that boat was a shithole, and I ended up in even a bigger shithole. Just shit on shit on shit. This, you see this pelt here? I got this off of, I don't even know what it was. It had 3 eyes, 4 toes on its head. On its head? What kind of thing has toes on its head?
I haven't the faintest.
And you have a gold pocket watch floating in your skull. So no, I'm not interested in rekindling whatever kind of brotherhood where I give everything and you take it all. Have a good night, sir. Do-do-do-do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna take a minute to compose myself, and then I'm gonna walk to the fireplace and past to wherever we are sleeping.
All right.
Oh my god.
Do you know any spooky stories to go?
Newt, as you're passing by the carriage back here, can you go ahead and make me a perception check?
You got it. Oh my god.
All right.
I'm just too upset.
Go over there and, I don't know, go back to where you were.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like sit and like kind of I have like a little journal. I'm just gonna write down everything that's happened today for the sake of my craft.
All right. Or what were you gonna say? I'm thinking you said, DaGoo, do you have any stories?
Yeah. No, any spooky stories?
Yeah, I know this one is horrible. There was a pirate captain, right? He was on this ship called, I don't remember what it was called, but it was called something scary anyways. So he was on this ship, and yeah, one day he just split into 2 different people, right?
Oh my god.
And it was just awful, the worst. And so all of a sudden there's this big power vacuum because he was the captain, right? And so the second in command, the first mate, he's all trying to keep the power in semblance and stuff, and but then there's a mutiny, and the captain, who's now 2 people, he's like deckhands, and he's washing the floor and cleaning up that shit in the piss. It's awful. Anyways, so then one day, one of the little captains, because there's 2 of them, remember that. Anyways, there's 2 of them. So he sees his big chance to break for it, and he jumps overboard, starving, can barely swim, but thanks to his gelatinous form, he kind of floats to the shore. Now he gets to the shore, and it's not so bad. He sees a nice fine palace in the distance. He can see the Kyrios capital, you know, the plains up ahead. And he starts running for his life. The pirates are chasing after him, firing arrows, guns. It's horrible. And then one day, he realizes that he can't see the plains in the distance, and that the lands are all shifting and tumbling. It's coughing up blood. It's awful. Anyways, I forgot how the story ended, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Not the type of spooky story I was expecting.
I know, a little bit too real, right?
What? No, that sounds absurd. That would never happen.
Yeah, too fake. I don't know what I was thinking.
Love that insane. It's just like, oh, all right, cool. Anyways,
I was expecting some ghosts and, vampires.
I
I
feel
have
it.
vampires over here.
That's what I was about to say, man. Between you and me, the spookiest thing here is that robot. I don't trust him.
No, I think he's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
But he's weird. He's got like a mask and then there's a beard under it. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, I didn't know they could grow facial hair.
Oh shit!
I can hear you.
Oh shit.
What? So the ghost, right?
Yeah. So I was saying the ghost can grow facial hair even though he's made out of metal and stuff. It's really weird.
Wait, the ghost made a metal? I'm confused now.
I don't know. Just follow me. Anyways,
Okay.
I'm going to bed now.
All right. Yep. Hopefully we get to see a vampire soon. All right. Good night, guys.
All right, with that, a vampire shows up again. All right, so y'all are calling it a night. You guys are sleeping where you're seated, standing,
Yeah.
wherever.
Yep.
All right, sounds good.
Fall asleep standing up.
Alright,
I'm
take a
facing
long
down.
rest. All right. So, those of you who are not aware of the patch notes, all the updates, whatnot, I use some modified resting rules, different long rest, short rest rules. For long rest specifically, you need to set up camp to be able to do a long rest. In today's instance, doesn't matter, you're fine. But essentially, this is my hey DM, we're in a dungeon, can we long rest? No, you can't. I mean, you can try. You gotta set up camp though. Anyways, the reason why I'm bringing it up now is because you all gain 1 inspiration point, and you can choose up to 2 benefits. Which in this case, there's not many options you guys can do. Coach will offer to stand watch the entire night. You guys are fine on that approach. You guys don't have magic items, and you guys don't really have a project you can potentially work on. Unless you guys have tools and I forgot.
Nope.
No?
I don't think any of you have tools.
think so.
Anyways. In that case, you all just prepare. Call that a night. Preparing gives you another inspiration point.
Hey.
Cool. 2? Awesome.
There you go.
We're loaded, guys.
All right. Everything's broken. Anyways, I'll fix that. Give me 1 moment, guys. Alright, fix that in a second. But anyways, as you guys are taking rest, as I do figure that out on this on the side, let's take this moment to take a quick 5-minute break.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Use the bathrooms, and when we return, we'll resume with everything. Sound good?
I'll be right
Yep.
back.
We resume. Mhm.
Sorry. Can I because I don't think Newt got a lot of sleep. Like he got enough, but it was like restless sleep. And can I get up early and just prepare food or rations or whatever we have for a breakfast kind of.
Oh, that reminds me. I hope you guys have rations.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I forgot about that. My bad. But yeah, if you guys have rations, reduce that by 1. If you have a water skin, You're gonna have to. I think it's. Let me check my notes. I think it's a gallon you have to drink, which is everything in your water skin at the moment.
Oh, okay. So empty.
Yeah, 1 gallon per day.
One
It
gallon?
still says 1.
Mine says water skin does not have that much liquid.
Yeah, same.
I probably broke things, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright. I'll fix that later, but just assume your water skins are empty.
Sure.
Alright, it's fine. Alright. As you guys wake up, you head back into the carriage. Start to make your way forward, continuing on.
Sec.
As time marches onward. Pick somebody else besides Newt to roll a d4 for me. Oh, sorry, a d3.
I'm sorry.
How do you roll D3?
Just put d3 and then put square bracket. You know that dice that doesn't exist?
Oh,
My favorite
Alright,
dice.
you got it. Alright, the 3. Alright. And roll a d20 for me, please.
8.
Alright. Let me,
1 second. Oh my god.
Oh, I guess I should ask. My bad. Hold on. Pace, still fast?
Yep.
Just realized I didn't bring you guys over. Still fast pace? Make a vote? Or
Yeah.
normal pace?
Fast.
I think I'm
Yeah.
outvoted.
Okay. Alright. As time marches onward, eventually, give me a second, sorry. Alright. Back here. As time marches onward, as you guys are continuing down the road, and the trees are passing you, the fog starting to lift up today. Doesn't look like you're gonna need to worry about that. The fog clears up today. It's a pretty clear day, thankfully, so no rain or anything of that's displeasure. It's a bit cloudy, but then again, it usually is over in Deboria. And as you proceed onward, you eventually get to an intersection. And you guys have gone through a few intersections. That's not that big of a deal. Coach knows where to go. He knows the general direction of things. So you're in good hands. At least for all you know. But eventually, as you guys get into this intersection, you notice that both, as the road kind of splits off into two, both of those two roads, or paths, I should say, that are split off, seem to have a bunch of debris covering blocking the road, blocking both paths. And I'm gonna have to ask everybody to roll me a perception check with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
You said both forks are.
Oh, I got it too.
They are blockaded, yes,
Oh.
by a bunch of debris. So like
Damn.
branches, wood, stuff like that sorts.
Cool.
I got a 2 and a 20.
So we got
I
a
rolled the
5,
same thing twice.
a 9, a 12, and a 10. So the highest is a 12.
Yep.
Okie doke. For no reason whatsoever.
Great. Damn it.
Alright.
That's how much damage we take.
Alright. And as you guys kind of start to stop down, as you guys start to stop and slow down, Coach kind of starts to speak up. Whoa, it looks to be there's a blockade in the road, both of them. Whoa there, girl. He kind of rears back his horse. But it doesn't take long from the trees and the bushes. You guys hear?
Holy shit.
As you guys
That's a strange animal.
are ambushed.
Dun, dun, dun.
What? Who could have seen that coming? Not us.
So first of all, let me move you guys over. There you go.
I'm so ready for the first combat. Oh my god.
Well, if you look over here, there is a little way that we can escape.
So, I need to ask. I'll let you guys decide how you guys are gonna do this, but I need to ask: is anybody near? Oh, I guess I never mentioned. There are 2 windows, 2 little small little windows that you can use to look over. And then obviously like the door on the back also has a window that you can see, and then a small little slot that you can kind of like so that the driver can see you guys and you guys can see the driver. I need to ask: is anybody near either of these windows?
I think I'm near a
Probably.
window.
Specifically, are you like? Can you look outside of it?
Yeah, I don't want to spend all my time looking at the people in this carriage.
Okay.
And I also think I would have looked at the blockade, out the window at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if my face is next to it, but I would have.
all right. So
taken
you're
a look.
Svipall, you're like looking in this direction. I take it, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at the blockade.
All right. Newt's kind of looking out here. What about over here? Are you either of you look at where are you guys looking?
Yeah, I'm looking for the creature that made that sound. I think it's a bird.
DaGoo just woke up from a nap after he heard that loud trill.
Sounds good then. I just needed to know more or less where everybody was kind of seated to see how we're going to do this. That's fine. We'll just do it this way. It's a bit weird because it's diagonal, but anyways. Coach has also snapped a great. Cool. In that case, there are 2 potential targets for this arrow coming at them. Let's see who it is. 1 is Coach, 2 is Newt.
My boy Coach.
Newt.
All right,
it
bro.
is.
Don't care too much about me.
The goblin.
I'm. Yeah.
Let me first switch over to some music. Oh, actually, no. Let's do this one.
I don't remember what I can do.
All right. As you guys hear the loud sound, this weird, like yelling sound in the distance, Newt, peering through the window, you see a little glint coming from this direction, and as an arrow flies into the carriage and shoots you,
Ow!
hitting you for 3 piercing damage. And with that, you spot the little fucker that did it, the little goblin, scurrying around, cackling to himself from the tree. And in the distance, you're coming from the trees all around you. I need everybody to roll me initiative, please.
Hey.
Alright, I just need to grab all of them.
Oh my god.
Damn.
There's a
Two
couple
got
of
like
them.
20s.
Only a couple.
Yeah, just a few of them.
Yeah.
Alright. But fortunately, the getting shot keeps you very alert, Newt, as you are the first one to move.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of, I guess I'll ask, where are you looking first? You just got shot. You guys are still in the carriage as we speak.
I am looking towards whoever the hell just shot me. Can I see them?
Are you looking out the window?
Yeah.
All right. Just look at the window. You see a couple of these guys. First of all, you see the dude who hit you. That's not very nice of him. But then you also see a pretty geared up goblin over here. And let me see. It's a bit hard to. And that's all you see at the moment.
Okay. Sorry. I thought I picked a different spell. Oh, okay. I thought I picked a different spell than I did. I'll talk to you about that later. Can I... Sorry. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration as a bonus action. And I'm gonna inspire... I'm gonna inspire in. I'm gonna say, can somebody get the guy that just shot me? And give him a D8.
Oh my god, Newt, you got shot.
Please.
Sorry, who did you give it to?
Insane. And
Coach
then
kind
I'm
of
gonna...
yells in the back. It's an ambush.
It's a trap.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna cast mirror
Yeah, no
image.
shit, Sherlock.
Oh wait.
Okay, so no.
There we go. And then where's it? I'm gonna do mirror image. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast mirror image on myself.
Alright. Cast a spell, and you guys see 3 other newts show up, all ghost-like, kind of flickering about. Newt.
Ooh.
Anything else, Newt?
Oh, I forgot I didn't end my turn. Sorry.
No worries.
My bad. Sorry,
No,
guys.
you're good, you're good. Next up is a goblin. Where is it? Who knows? Oh, actually, you can kind of see it on the fucking... Alright, good to know. That needs to be hidden after. You guys, or I guess Newt. He's this little goblin. Just scurry around. Treasure! Short bow in hand, fires a coach.
Oh, my boy.
What the hell?
Coach will take 5 piercing damage.
Coach, will you take cover?
Bastard! That's it. The goblin's turn. Next up is another goblin. Right, but this one. Hold up. Let me just check people's ACs. DaGoo.
Mm-hmm.
As you're kind of hearing all this fighting coming from this direction over here, and you just casting some spells or whatnot, you see an arrow shoot through the window over here and nearly get you, but miss. As you turn to look in that direction, see that little goblin. I missed.
And it's gonna be the last time you miss, and it's not because you're gonna get some training.
Over there and end his turn. DaGoo, it is your turn.
Okay, so before I move out of character,
Mhm.
if we were to run from this combat, does the carriage have space in this area over here to move, or is it not a
Negative.
good fit? Negative? Okay, perfect. Exactly what I want to hear. Get me out this carriage.
You could
All
try
right.
and squeeze through, but it's probably gonna break a few things potentially. I don't know if you
No,
want to
I
take
want
that
to
risk.
get out. So let's do 10 feet of movement to. I'm assuming there's a door to get out here, or is it the back? It's the back?
Back.
Alright.
Yep.
So 5 feet. Let's exit over here. And then 10. I got 40 feet of movement, so let's do 30. And then let's dash.
Hold up. Let me
Okay.
just make sure. Yeah, you're good. There, just
Yep.
double check his vision and all that stuff.
Yeah, then we have an extra 40 feet of movement, so I'm gonna get right next to this guy right here. And then I'm
where
going
did you come from?
your nightmares, and then I'm gonna rage. And then I'm gonna stand intimidatingly next to him. And that's it. And end my turn.
Next up is Coach. Guy, fucking wild goblins, I swear. I'll kind of get down. I'll just chill there. Svipall.
Oh, okay. I'm going to, as an action, hide. How do I
Sure.
hide?
Click on the hide button. That's probably
Do
gonna
I
ask
advantage?
you to.
Because of the blessing of the trickster?
It should. Double check though. You can click it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna tell you to literally just make a stealth check. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did it. You have advantage.
Okay.
All right. So you.
Cool.
Yeah, 26 will do it.
And then as a bonus action, I want to invoke duplicity. Wait, what does it say? I have 0 uses left. Oh, I clicked it twice by accident?
No, that shouldn't be. Ah,
I think I might have clicked it twice by accident.
no, I don't think that matters. Oh, you did. I see what happened there. You're fine. I'll give it back. I'll give one use back.
Alright, cool, thanks. And I want to place the duplicity here. Make it look like I'm getting out of the cart. Physically.
Sure. Just give me one moment. Don't move.
Sure, no
yet.
worries.
Just because I need to fix the uses. There we go. Right there?
Yeah, and here.
Oh, there. Gotcha.
Yeah. Just so it looks like it's getting out of the cart, and I think that's all my actions. So, that's it.
Right. It's your turn. It's gonna be this guy. Alright. DaGoo. As you approach this kind of geared goblin, intimidatingly, rage in front of him, you'll kind of hear him go, "Ah, God, he's raging. Bob, get over here. Deal with this thing." And then you hear in the distance, "On it, boss."
Oh, that sounds like a big one.
You see this big fella kind of lumber on over.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, get rid of him. Okay. You see this see this small little creature who's just ripped the hell out, just come on over with this great axe, which is as tall as him. Wanders on over. Time to die, goo thing.
It's
And
pronounced
he's-
DaGoo.
And he will swing his great axe on you.
You missed, buddy.
As he swings the second time.
Ooh,
And damage,
Got
but
me.
you are raging, so
I am 5 damage.
5 damage to you. Oh, why he no dead, boss? It's cause you suck. Hit him harder.
Don't talk to your underlings
Okay.
like that. If you want the best out of them, you gotta prop them up. Here, I'll show you how to hit you next turn. Don't worry, baby.
And she's gonna chill right there. Meanwhile, this guy, yeah, get rid of him. And he's gonna disengage. Actually, let me. No, he's not gonna disengage. He's gonna be like, yeah, get rid of him. And as he kind of gets ready to disengage, he's gonna kind of slash behind him with his scimitar.
3 damage.
3 damage. And then he's going to disengage. Kind of scurry away. Insane.
Just really quick for you, I have a couple of things that you can do with combat with my inspiration that you can't do regularly, so I'm posting that in the chat for your consideration.
Yeah.
Oh. Defense. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can use for damage as well. Cool. All right. From the window, can I shoot people?
Yes. You can see. If you look through this window, you see this guy. If you ever actually, if you're ever in doubt, you could just hover over your token. Or
Yeah,
click on
like-
your token. Yeah. So whatever you
I'm asking,
see
like,
in your
if-
vision.
Okay, so like there's no like impediment to hitting them through the window.
Not really.
Cool. So I will. Well, let's try to help our.
Except for this guy over here. We'll have an extra 2
Okay.
AC because it's a bit harder to get him.
All right.
But
I'll
if you
try
hit
to
any
hit
of
this
these
guy
3
over
guys,
here.
yeah, those 3 you're fine.
The
You got a clear
brute.
shot.
So I will cast. Where's my cantrips? Firebolt.
Fire away. Goddamn.
26, and I would like to use the inspiration as damage. So what's the die for the inspiration?
I think it's a D8. Yeah, it's a D8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Nice. More than doubled the hit.
All right.
Yup.
You conjure up a bolt of fire. Hits
wait.
him in the face. What's up?
Wait, upgrades. Doesn't it upgrade to level 5 anymore?
What's that?
Oh, at level 5, you should get an extra, like, D something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's timesing
did
it by
it
2
change?
in the thing. So it's doing 1d10, but in the calculation it says that it's tier 2, so you rolled a 3 and then it times it by 2. So as if you rolled 2 3s. That's why you did 6 damage.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't understand, but okay. So
Pretty sure I
That's-
set that up to not be a flat multiplication.
This 1d10 times C tier equals 3 times 2.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the way I set up the firebolt is like the C tier will, like, it does the extra damage. I think it's a separate roll if I'm remembering correctly. It's just hard to do that correctly.
Well,
Oh no, I
it's
did
still-
literally just multiply it. All right.
Yeah, it still does the same amount of damage statistically, so it doesn't really.
Okay.
It's not that big of a
So,
deal.
We'll just keep that for now,
Okay.
but next time I'll try and set it up to be separate rolls, so it's more to tradition.
Mhm.
Just rolling the dice how it should be. Alright. So there's 13 fire damage. As it hits this thing. Whoa. Oh yeah, another thing that I forgot to mention. I knew I was forgetting something to note on my brief before session starts. The HB bars are not 100% accurate anymore. Keep that in mind. You'll know if it's at 100% health, 75, 50, 25, and 0.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
For the enemies, right? Not for us.
For everybody, yeah.
Oh, for
That
everybody?
includes you guys.
Ooh.
Alright. Goblin. One moment, please. I need to double check something. Alright. Luckily, that was disadvantage. As you guys over here can hear. Ah, bastard! This coach takes 6 damage. There's a bastard over there! As he points over there. There's a goblin all the way
Yeah.
over there.
That guy's far.
You guys hear in the distance little faint cackles. Alright. Meanwhile, back down here. Another goblin appears. Kind of scurries on over. Oi, you! Get that guy over there! Aye, aye, boss! As he gets his short bow and fires at DaGoo. Nothing.
You're not being a very inspiring leader.
Shut it, you.
No, that's true. You suck.
Alright. Don't worry, boss. I got him. He's gonna move on over here. He's gonna scimitar DaGoo. For 3 damage. Then he's going to disengage. Oh, hold up. Yep, he's gonna disengage. Move on over there. And then this poor dude. Another arrow flies at Coach.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
Bloody Christ.
Ah, God. There's another one over there. As he points. DaGoo, you turn. You
God.
see there's a fucking goblin hiding in the bush over there.
My god.
Could someone get this man inside the goddamn cabin?
Please.
Newt, it's your turn.
Oh my god. Coach, get in the carriage.
Yeah, I'm going. This never happens.
I'm gonna
I've got
give
like natural
Coach
armor
Bardic.
too. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Almost like they're hitting like
Um,
19 pluses all the time.
I'm getting an error. Like when I'm pressing the buttons, it's not doing anything. It's just highlighting my text box.
What button are you trying to press?
bardic inspiration, but like any of them, it's not doing anything.
Oh, I don't know why it's highlighting it.
Like if I click any button, it just like highlights my text box so that I can like type. Like
What the hell?
as if I clicked it.
Oh, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah. Not sure what to do.
You could try restarting map tool maybe, but for the time being, do you want to tell me what you wanted to do? If you can.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to give a bardic to coach. And then I wanted to cast slow.
Alright.
Because slow is a 40-foot cube. So how do you hold up? Yeah, so I was hoping to get like these guys.
You said
Like
slow, right?
Yeah.
Give me a second. Sorry, there's a bunch of stuff I gotta press now.
Yeah. So I think I can get all 4 of these guys in the range, right?
In a 40-foot cube within
Yeah.
range, which is 120 foot.
Because they should all be within 40 feet of each other.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the farthest of these guys, but they're like
Yeah.
exactly 40.
Exactly. And if you're doing it in a line, like straight up and down, he's definitely within the boundary.
We're trying to get. I don't think you can quite get those two. Those are 45 feet away.
These two?
Yes.
How do you calculate the cube? By just wondering, because it's not clear to me. Is it by a diagonal or is it by like straight up and down? What's in a cube?
Because the helper is broken. Let me just use this guy real quick and change him into a helper, I guess.
Okay.
Light source square. Parts. Or I guess. Oh, I think the square is fucked now. Wait, no, I think you're good.
Yeah, if the square's 40 by 40, then
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright. So these guys, right? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
Alright. They all have to make wisdom saves.
Mm-hmm.
Save and throw wisdom. The DC is 15, so only the brute passes. Everybody else is slowed.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
I'm gonna restart map tools.
DaGoo, you hear this guy go, "Come on, guys, get here faster!" Yeah, guys. You're slowed. Next up is the goblin. One of them was slowed. Let me just bring over.
Thank you.
Again. There you go. Let me know if things are fixed now.
Let's find out. Yep. Thank you.
Alright. Sounds good. This guy's gonna move on over there and he's gonna shortbow DaGoo. 20 will hits. Another 3 damage. Next up is this goblin, who's going to fire shortbow at this clearly not duplicate of Svipall. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. I hit that guy clean in the face, right? He's just, yeah.
I think that's a skill issue, buddy.
Move on over there. DaGoo.
Oh, my body is ready. All right.
Okay.
Let's bolster. Use my weapon arts. Boop. So I get a +4 to all my damage rolls because I'm raging. So that is 1d10. So let me see if I hit first. Yeah. Let me see if I hit first. I'm gonna hit myself. So we got a reckless attack. And I'm gonna hit the goblin in front of me. So let me do my pike, and let me do my pike again. Damn, low rolls. But do I hit though?
Is this the brute?
Yeah, the brute.
Negative.
Alright, I'm gonna use my
Yes.
inspiration. Let me go
Inspiration
here.
you have to do
Oh.
before I declare the result.
Ah, that sucks. Alright,
Yeah.
well then I'll
You can
go
do
for
it
my
after the
second
roll,
attack.
but before the result.
Alright, it's okay. I'll go for my second attack then.
Alright.
Uh,
Yeah, I got 2 of
pike.
those. Hmm.
Alright, perfect. Okay, so now I have to manually do the damage. So,
24 will hit.
yes.
So that's 5 plus 4 from the
D10.
bolster.
Yeah. So it's 5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2d6, and then in brackets 2d6.
Is-
So
Alright, you have to run this by me after.
yeah, so we have sorry, I meant to do 5 at the beginning. So it's 5 damage for the original roll. It's
Yep.
4 damage for my strength bonus, an additional 4 damage from the bolster weapon art,
Wait.
3 damage from
What do you
Great
mean from the
Weapon Master.
strength?
Yeah, because bolster, like when you hit something with your strength, it's an additional. Oh no, that's already included in my first roll. I rolled a natural 1. That's unfortunate. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. So let's just type it out one more time. I'll be fast.
So you
It's
So 9
it's
damage in
4.
total from the normal attack, plus the
Yeah.
bolster damage, and then plus
Which
2
is an
for the
extra 4.
rage.
plus 2 from the rage, plus 3 from Great Weapon Master, plus 2d6 from Frenzy.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the 2d6 was rolled out to be 7, so it's 7 plus 4, which is 11, plus 3, which is 14, plus 2, which is 16. Plus the original 5, which I didn't
So you
count.
rolled
So it's
2d6 for
21.
the frenzy, right?
Yeah, so it's 21 damage in total.
Gotcha. How much damage? Sorry?
21 damage in total if I did it right. So
21.
2d6, which is 7, plus 5 from the original attack. That's 12, plus 4 from Bolster. That's 16, plus 3 from Great Weapon Master. That's 19, plus 2 from Rage, 21.
Yes. Alright, we're good. We got there. We got there.
We did it. Math is
Alright,
hard, but
he's
we did
definitely
it.
bloodied as you fucking. That's
Alright.
gonna leave a mark.
Yep. And I got another one coming right up for you in just a jiffy. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Jeez. That's a lot of damage. Alright, coach. Yep. He's dashing. He's getting in here. Yeah, I'm I'm a fighter. I'm not that well of a fighter.
Please don't die, coach.
Svipall.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna move my duplicate. I don't have ownership over it, but
Oh, I got you. Where are you? There you go.
I'm gonna move it just a little bit. And I'm gonna look at this goblin just to confuse him even more, and then I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the commander.
All right. Through the duplicate, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Blast
I'm gonna do
away.
level 2. Yeah, level 2.
All right.
Do I roll
Yeah.
another d6?
Yes.
4. Nice. 20 damage. Nice.
Level
Alright.
1 guiding bolt is 46 now. God damn.
Unless I automated it. I don't think so. I think I only automated the
Level 1?
cantrips. Yeah, that does 46 damage. Alright. You guys see Svipall, or DaGoo, you see Svipall. Definitely not Svipall. Blast the guiding bolt. Blast this goblin commander. Slow. It affects AC too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, minus
negative
2.
2.
-2 to AC. Gotta refresh myself exactly what's slow. -2 AC and dex saves. It can't take reactions.
Put it in the chat.
And thank you. Can't take reactions, and then it only takes an action or bonus action output. And only one attack. Gotcha. Okay, good to know. Alright, anyways, you blast this guy as he takes 20 damage. You see him kind of tumble to the ground and barely stand back up. Oh. He's still standing. Barely.
Yeah. Damn. How much health does Goblin have? I thought I did. Alright. That's it. Me.
See him coughing up blood.
Also, this goblin, goblin number 2, and then this goblin over here should have made additional wisdom save throws at the end of their turn to see if they shake off the slow effect.
Oh, yep.
Oh, also, next person who attacks the commander gets advantage.
Alright. Yeah, these guys suck. Anyways. My turn. As he swings his great axe at you.
Swings again because he has advantage. I reckless attacked.
Yup.
Look at you keeping him honest.
That is 7 damage.
Oh.
And then one more. He swings his great axe. Don't need to roll anymore. Actually, he may roll
2
higher damage on the
damage.
second crit if he gets a second crit. Yeah. Alright.
Is this guy slowed? Or is
No,
he
he's
regular?
not. He's regular.
He just sounds like that normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's another 7 damage. Debating his options, he looks at himself, bleeding, looks at you, staring into his very soul. I'll be back. Disengages.
Are you sure you weren't hit by the slow spell, buddy? It looks like you were hit by the slow spell in your childhood.
What does that mean?
No worries.
He's calling you dumb. Whoa. Alright. You see this guy kind of scrounge up, kind of starts looking through his his belt, and he pulls out a vial. And you see that he dips, or should I say coats, his weapon in what's likely poison. And goes over here.
He's got half movement, by the way.
Yeah, and so does the big guy.
Oh,
Oh no, the big guy doesn't.
No,
Never
big
mind,
guy's
sorry.
not slowed.
right, he goes over there.
Can he take an action and do an object interaction? Because it says on its turn it can take either an action or a bonus action, not both.
Oh shit, this dude's fucking slowed, ain't he? Yep, never mind,
Yes,
he
he
can't do
is.
that. You are absolutely right. Damn it. Where is... There we go. Alright, good call, good call. Anyways, he ends his turn and makes a wisdom save. Who knows, maybe he'll pass it this time.
Maybe.
Oh!
Damn.
He did.
Yeah. He did.
In. Your turn.
All right. How far is the big guy? Let me see. Still in range, so. Is he trying to run away?
It's not looking... It looks like he's running away, but you're not sure.
Well, can't allow that. We're not taking prisoners today, sir. Firebolt. Oof, that sucked. Is that 12 hit?
You fire a bolt of flame. Misses.
Well, I tried.
Alright. Next up, goblins. Specifically, the one at the very top. Who's going to dash twice. You know, who knows? Maybe he's got something. I'll let him do that. Almost as if he's a goblin or something. Anyway,
Yeah.
meanwhile, this goblin's gonna move on over there. He's gonna fire at DaGoo with a short bow. That's a
Yeah.
crit.
Damn.
For a total of 5 damage. DaGoo is now bloodied. The arrow flies, hits DaGoo. You can't see that? I'm doing good, yeah, I'm doing good. You okay? Except this goblin. Now it's my turn. As he moves on up slow like. Uses a scimitar. Does he still have advantage? He does, right?
Yep.
16 is just enough to hit. 2 damage. That's it for him, because he can't disengage anymore. And they just make a wisdom save to resist the slow. Too bad he dumb. Next up is the kobold up atop. Gonna move over there. One moment. And he's going to use his short bow and try and hit Insane in the carriage.
Oh
My
shit.
brain.
You do have some cover, however, because you are not a lot of wiggle room to hit.
Mhm.
Damn, your AC is that low? That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. The arrow flies and hits you for a whopping 8 damage. I got him. Next up is treasure. Newt, it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this guy here. I'm just gonna be like, your whole like plan here is not very good. You're kind of falling apart. So you gotta make a wisdom save.
Oh my god.
We haven't got treasure yet. There's nothing to steal.
Literally.
He sees 15, he fails. He takes 12 psychic damage. As you say those words to him, he goes, his eyes kind of roll back. And he drops to the ground.
Seriously? Seriously?
He did 12 damage to this guy.
Sorry, I said one kind of constructive mean thing to him and he died.
Done.
This is
You
too
shattered
much
his
power.
fragile ego. He couldn't go on anymore.
Too powerful. I would like to move as well. I'd like to move like here. How do I get out of the carriage? Like, can I just go through the window?
What's that, sorry?
Can I just like go through the window to like get out of the
negative.
carriage? How do I get out?
But they're good.
The window for
I am good.
your guys' knowledge is about like your head shape. Like it's
Yes.
well, I mean technically you could.
Technically I could, but I would have to leave all my stuff behind, and I'm not gonna do
yeah,
that, so
you
it's
know
fine.
what else.
Yeah. So how do I get out of this carriage?
It's through the back over there.
Okay. Woof. That is brutal. How do I wait?
You could press space while you're moving to lock your travel thing. So you can go like over there. Yeah, or that. That's fine. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go here. And that's it. Okay. I will be right back.
Sorry, 1 second. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Next up, the goblin. He's going to look around his observations. Let me make a d20 check for no reason. Okay, he's pretty dumb. D4 or yeah, D4. All right. DaGoo's catching another arrow potentially. The goblin kind of holding his short bow points it at DaGoo. Yeah. With advantage.
Yep.
For 3 damage. Over there. And then he makes a wisdom save. He's too dumb. Next up is this goblin. Seconds. It's going to move on over there. Actually, where was it? 30 plus 15. Yeah. You guys see this goblin is going to start scurrying on over there. He's going to take the dash action, running over there. As he's running, insane, you see him kind of approach the carriage. As Newt kind of opens the door and starts to leave, you spot the goblin slowly start moving his way over there. You see him scrounging around his belt as he pulls out what looks to be like a flask of some kind, and you see he has a wild grin on his face. As he's going to throw essentially a Molotov at you guys.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Alright. Now let's see how smart he is. Pretty smart, it looks like. So there is no roll going to be necessary because he's not hitting a creature, he's hitting the carriage. As he throws the alchemist's fire at the carriage, you guys hear the sound of glass shattering, and then as fire erupts, and the carriage is set aflame. I don't know, visual
guys,
effect.
everybody leave! Everybody leave!
All right. And then, getting that done, he's going to then scurry back, giggling to himself. DaGoo, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run up about to here, 40 feet. And where's the goblin commander?
He's over here.
Yeah, well,
You
I'm
can't hit him, but he has cover right now. He has half cover.
I'm gonna take a swing at the goblin brute with reckless. So reckless, and then I can't bolster because I moved. And then pike.
Oh no.
Yeah, should I do the math, or is 14 good enough to kill him?
14 is enough to cleave him in half. Finish the job.
Alright.
Drops to the ground. You then hear, "Ah, no, Bob."
And then with my 10 feet of reach, hopefully I can swat this guy behind the cover. I'll swing twice more at the goblin commander.
Go for it.
1, 2, and then I will use inspiration anyways. Where's the inspiration button again?
Click on influence on the top of your sheets, and then just click on the blue button there, or the blue text that says 2 of 4.
Yep, there we go.
All right.
I think
Well,
you
with
have
that,
advantage attacking commander. But you hit anyway, of course.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you had advantage anyways to do that guy.
yeah, reckless.
But yeah, even with cover, however, that is enough. Is your "Oh no, Bob," and then you don't think he's
Oh,
alive
yes,
anymore.
Bob. Oh god, I love the smell of dead goblin in the morning. And that's all my movement because I move 40, 2 attacks, bonus action. I don't really have anything else that I can really do. I can make a tactics check. Why the hell not? With my bonus action.
Go for it.
Let's do current morale after seeing their commander and Bob die.
All right. Which goblin in particular?
Let's do the one closest to me.
All right.
Yeah, that boy.
His morale, especially after what just happened within the span of 6 seconds, is astronomically low.
All right.
You see his confidence drain as soon as the first one is killed. Then you kill his commander just as quick, and you see him just... Oh. He's likely going to be running now.
All right, sounds good.
Ah, my fucking cart's on fire, these fucking bastards. As he gets out of the cart.
You think your wounds will help?
One moment. You see him kind of going through his backpack. He's trying to get a blanket, trying to smother the fire as much as he can. Ah! Svipall.
Okay. Is the top of the carriage on fire or like the inside?
The outside of it's on fire, but it's starting to spread. If you guys stay in the carriage, you're gonna start taking fire damage every turn.
Okay. If I move, am I still stealth? Like if I move here? Oh wait, no, he would see me getting out, right?
Yes.
Can I crawl through the window?
No.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have some way of squeezing through that small opening.
Yeah, I did.
Negative.
I can fit through small spaces.
Oh, fuck, that's right. Oh, shit. Hold up. I gotta read that specific thing.
Can all of us except for In squeeze through small spaces?
It seems like it.
Uh,
I
Nobody
feel
can
Oh,
lock us
negative.
in anywhere.
unfortunately not. It's just slightly small enough that you can't quite squeeze through that.
Oh, it's like tiny. It's not like small. Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, okay. No worries. Then I was gonna help DaGoo, but then he ran too far away. I don't know. I guess I'll still try. I'm just gonna move my duplicate 30 feet, bonus action,
Alright.
and then guiding bolts this goblin. I feel like he has the most no, not reason for running away because he actually did something. So I'm gonna kill him while he's happy.
Oh, Jesus. Alright.
Oh my
Go for
god.
it. Right.
Level 1. All right. 14 hit.
Right. You kick open the door, you're like, "Poof." You.
Oh, I don't get out.
Oh, just out the
I
window?
attack from the.
Oh, shit. My bad. My bad. You can't do that then from where you're standing. There's a tree trunk in the way. My bad.
Oh,
My
okay. I
bad.
didn't. No worries. I got like 2 things going on,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's fine.
you're good. You're good.
Here.
You were good there if you wanted to be there. Yeah.
Okay, here.
The trunk is just
Okay.
there. Yeah, you're good. All right. You conjure up. You don't do anything. What I was saying. Instead, the other you turns around, conjures up a bolt of light, and then barely misses the goblin though. Oh,
Damn. right.
unfortunate.
Then I'm gonna stay in the cart for now. And
All right. 1 second. You're gonna take fire damage now. 4 fire damage. There's some slight burns. Goblin Brew is dead. Goblin Commander, dead. Insane.
Okay, first I'm gonna leave because I don't want to take damage.
Seems fair.
Yeah, and then I will shoot the goblin that took the Molotov to the cart. I will
Alright.
cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
First level. Chromatic Orb's first level. Right? Yeah.
It is indeed. Cool. All right.
So-
What element?
Do I choose any of them?
Yeah. Choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
Let's repay the favor and use fire.
Alright. Roll the same number on 2 or more of the d8s. The orb leaps to a different target. Oh, you didn't get it. Alright. That macro actually rolls the dice separately. So I definitely know how to
Yeah.
do it. I guess I learned how to do that after I did the firebolt thing. Anyways. What did you say it was? Sorry? Fire?
Fire.
Fire. Alright. As you come out of the burning carriage and you go, yeah, you like fire? Conjure up an orb of flame.
Improvise
seem-
Molotov.
He's giggling. With those words, he sees the orb coming at him, and he goes, "Ow!" Because he's dead.
Oh shit, that was a little too much. That's my turn.
Meanwhile, the goblin, all the way north, is going to, we'll see. So he's gonna go over there. How far is? He'll move a little bit. He'll dash. And how far are you now? Unfortunately, a little too, just still a little too far, but he's gonna take the shot anyways. Newt, he's shooting at you.
Cool.
Disadvantage, however. He sucks.
Okay.
You can hear him kind of cursing in the background.
I make a face at him.
You hear.
I see that.
Meanwhile, over here, complete contrast to the other goblins away from this general area. This dude is shivering. Oh, how am I? Kind of looks around, looks to the two goblins still slowed. Don't even think about. Yeah, I'm out of here.
As he's leaving, he takes an attack of opportunity because I have 10-foot reach with the
Oh
pike.
my god! All right,
God.
he moves 5 feet.
All right.
Go
Pike.
for
Does
it.
reckless attack affect attacks that are not on my turn? Let's see.
I
No,
believe-
it does not.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's unfortunate.
So,
Alright.
but I'm assuming a 17 does hit.
That it will.
Yes, but let's see if rage affects damage
Yeah.
not on my turn as well.
Rage, I think, does. I think it's just
Yeah.
whenever you do.
Any attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 1d10 plus 4 plus 4 plus. Sorry, 1d10 plus 4 plus 2 for rage because Great Weapon Master doesn't affect not on my turn and Frenzy doesn't activate because Reckless Attack isn't working either. So, so it's just 10 damage. Just an extra 2 damage.
Gotcha. All right, so that is 10 total.
Yeah, 10 total
All
altogether.
right. As you hear him kind of go, "Yeah, I'm out of here," he turns to move, and then with the reach, freaking madman, the pike stabs into him. Before he even knows what's coming, he's already gone.
Ew. Brutal.
As you pull back the pike, his corpse drops to the ground lifeless. Oh, shit. He's gonna start moving.
Half movement.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's gonna double dash.
Oh, damn.
Only one dash because you can do an action or a bonus action.
So he gets 30 feet of movement total.
Yeah.
If he dashes.
That's the slow
Yeah,
movement.
he's got another thing.
Oh,
Okay.
That's it for his turn, though. Wisdom save. He passes. He's no longer slowed. The fear has awoken him. Newt, your turn.
Okay. So the carriage is still on fire?
Correct.
Can
Coach is
I-
trying to put it out, though.
Can I help put it, like, does he need help putting it out?
Yeah, he's got a blanket. That's not gonna
Okay,
do much right now.
And this might be a stretch. Okay. I can I like shape self to be like really wide and then use myself as a blanket?
oh my god.
That'd probably hurt.
You know what? That would hurt, but
Mhm.
I'd say it would do something. Something benefit. Something good.
Okay.
To clarify,
then I'll do
sorry,
that.
because my words were jumbled there.
Yeah.
If you do that, it will hurt you,
Yes.
but you would be putting out the fire.
Okay, then I'll do that. Yeah.
So you're doing shape self, right? Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Jesus. Big description,
right.
basically.
So you're, yeah, I mean it's a lot. All right, so you're gonna start spreading yourself out, and you're gonna start trying to put out the fire.
Just kind of like slide out of my clothes. Like all my stuff just like stays on the floor. I'm just gonna.
Well, that's interesting. All right.
Did I get the whole thing? We're good?
It's still on fire, but you are slowly putting it out.
Okay, cool.
It's no longer going to spread further, meaning the
Nice.
damage isn't going to be increasing, but you will still be taking the D4,
Yeah, it's fine.
which is.
Oh, do I have to do
Ooh, yep.
yeah, that's okay. Is that a con save, or is there a certain button for?
It's a concentration check. So if you go to
Concentration
saving
check.
throw, it'll be there. And then it's gonna ask you to input a number or whatever. Just put 4, the damage that you took, and it'll do all the math for you. You're good.
Cool.
That one
Good.
dude's still slowed. Poor guy.
Yeah,
but not
screw
really.
that guy in particular. So that was my action, and yeah, that's it.
All right. Next up is this fellow. As he sees the other guy leaving. Yeah, let's get out of here. He's gonna scurry as much as he can. But that's everything. Then he's gonna make a wisdom save. And he that pass? No, I think
Where
your
do I check
save is a
my
15,
DC?
right?
I don't know. I don't remember. Let me check.
It is a 15, yeah, so he's so slowed.
Cool.
Where do you check?
Oh, it's under spellcasting information. Yeah, my save's a 15.
Yes. And also if spells have
Oh,
spell save DC, it'll be underlined and you can just hover over your mouse. Hover over it with your mouse. And it'll show
cool.
the DC.
Oh, yeah, no, cool.
DaGoo.
I don't think you're leaving, buddy. And I'm going to move my 40 feet to right here. Let's go here.
and I suggest here so I can heal you.
Here? I mean, well, yeah, sure, why not? And then I will reckless attack and take my 2 attacks. So let's go ahead and do that. Pike.
The goblin
Okay, so
runs away. I'm getting out of here. Turns around. DaGoo runs up to him, bike in hand.
Okay, so it already rolled the d10 and it rolled the 4, so I need to add my rage, which is 2. So we're at 8. Then an additional 3 from Great Weapon Master, so we're at 11. Then an additional 2d6 from Frenzy, so I'll roll 2d6.
Also, if you just put in the features, it'll do all the math.
Ah, okay. Well, extra
Plus
7
it's-
damage.
Right. So that is 6 plus 5 essentially, right? Because rage plus Great Weapon Master, so that's 11. So 18 damage.
11 plus 7, yeah, 18.
18 damage total. As you chase after this guy, he turns back, and the last thing he sees is your visage, pike in hand, and then straight to the skull.
Beautiful. Now, as a bonus action, because I killed somebody with Great Weapon Master, I can make 1 attack with a weapon as a bonus action. And I'm going to chuck my pike at the one in the distance.
All right. Yeah, you got vision for that.
Yeah. Actually, I don't want to chuck my pike. I'm going to pick up the dead goblin's corpse
Oh
as
my
an
god.
improvised weapon and chuck it.
All right. This will be a flat roll.
Yeah, I just clicked the improvise button and
Gotcha,
then...
gotcha. Because you have... Did you reckless? You did, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Because you would have disadvantage at that range, but then advantage, so flat roll. Right.
yeah.
Hold up, let me grab this guy real quick.
Whee!
Barely miss him.
Even with the -2 to his AC?
He has a -2 to AC. Thank you for reminding me about that. Never mind. Hits him straight in the
Wow.
face.
Yeah.
And then,
I
Frenzy.
believe that is still... Yeah, he gets all the buffs, right? Because that's...
yeah. It doesn't get Frenzy because it's only on my first attack, so not Frenzy, but it does get Rage, and it does not get Great Weapon Master, so just an extra 2 damage.
Because Great Weapon is heavy, right? So that doesn't work, obviously.
Yeah. No Frenzy, no Great Weapon Master, so just Rage, which is...
Let me check the
Yeah.
rage. With the weapon or... yeah, I mean, it's an improvised weapon. A weapon is a weapon, you know, even if it's a corpse.
Yeah.
I rule that.
Yeah.
That's fine. Alright, then with that, that's 7 damage. As this guy's running away as fast as he can, slow down. Oh my god. He turns around, he sees the corpse of his comrade get flown. Oh shit. The corpse splatters and erupts. Just the sheer strength from the throw makes the corpse just explode onto this creature. The goblin takes 7 damage, and it's enough to lead him
Thank
to where
God.
his comrade is.
Damn.
Perfect. And that's the end of my turn. Oh, I'm just getting started.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, Coach playing out with the blanket. I hope the other guys are doing well. I can't see what's going on over there, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
Definitely not a massacre going on. Svipall.
Can my duplicate see DaGoo from here?
Negative.
Damn it. Alright. Then I just have to bonus action move,
There you go.
and unfortunately, I can't heal because my only healing, ranged healing, is bonus action. So I guess I'll just guiding bolt this goblin,
Which one?
the one far away. This one, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I'd say to move a little bit closer to that.
No, I mean from my thing.
Oh, right.
duplicate.
God, I keep forgetting. You can just use that, dude. My bad. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Does a 13 hit?
13, unfortunately, will not.
Damn.
Misses.
Alright, then I'm gonna get out of this carriage that's on fire.
Burning carriage, the carriage on fire. That carriage.
Hmm. Yep. Yeah,
Nice.
that one.
Sounds good.
And then I end.
Alright. Insane, it's your turn.
Okay. Who can I see from here? I'm gonna step over here. And let me just measure this. Still in range. Firebolt on this guy over here.
So we're in the
Yeah,
north,
isn't it?
right? I think it's the only
Yeah,
one
I
left,
don't know
right?
why it's- yeah. I don't know why it's not showing the arrow, but firebolt.
20.
Dirty
Nice.
20.
18 damage.
Jesus,
Nice.
you go- I forget. I mean, I guess you did. Okay, that explains the low AC. That's right. You did kind of just go nuts on the charisma.
Oh yeah.
God damn. All right. Conjure a firebolt. The goblin, kind of giggling to himself, then sees his comrade get killed by his other comrade. Realizes, oh, maybe things aren't going too well. As you see him kind of start to debate whether he should leave. Turns and notices the goblin brute and his commander dead and goes, yeah, I should probably leave. And then turns, and the last thing he will ever see is a bolt
No
of flame
prisoners.
blast into him, which takes him straight to the afterlife. And he dies.
Damn.
The guy had the sudden realization has been out of the loop for a little while, for too long.
And with that, all hostiles have been defeated. And you guys emerge from combat victorious.
Ooh.
And just in time too, as thanks to Newt and Coach, the fire at this point is put out.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Nice. How much damage do I take from the fire? Or you already did that? I don't take any more other than before.
You'll take one more.
Okay.
It'll end in this last rotation now. This last round, but there's no point going through it because you guys killed everything.
Yep.
3 damage. And there's nothing to concentrate on anymore because they're all dead.
Yep.
Alright. With that, the cart is good. And just in time too, because the carriage was about to actually take durability damage. Well, it did, but notable durability damage.
Yeah.
With that, congratulations, you guys have completed your first combat encounter.
Hey.
And just in time too, because that is time.
Hmm.
We'll handle looting and all that other fun stuff next week. We
What a
are
way to end the session.
approaching on time. There you go.
Yay, go team.
Cool.
Team.
Nice.
Go sports.
I hope you guys had
Man, that
fun
was
for
great.
session 1.
Yeah.
This is pretty good. Pretty good. That's a
Did not
nice
expect
roleplay.
the brother the brother revealed so soon. Instantly. Yep, I'm your brother, you fucked up, bye.
Like, we don't have to be brothers. We can just like be coworkers. Like, okay.
Alright, well with that, next session will be next week. Oh wait, is it next week you can't do this, M? Or is it the week after that? I don't remember.
I think it's a week after because it's the 16th, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think the 16th is the week after.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, 16th.
So we're good.
That's like 2 weeks from it's like 3 weeks from now. So
Ah,
next week
okay,
we're good.
right,
Week
right.
after we're good. Week after that, I can't make
Gotcha.
it.
Right. But we're good then. Next week, session
Cool.
2.
Woohoo!
Hope you guys had fun. If you guys are gonna stick around, we could chat a little bit. Otherwise, thanks for playing, everyone. It was fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. Bye,
Thank
stream.
you.
Bye, stream.
Boy stream.
See ya.
Alright, take care. Bye bye.